Welcome to Is the Mic Still On? Glad to have everybody on board. Really lengthy conversation on Is the Mic Still On? About everything that happened last week with Killer Mike and FD Sitting in Fire. If you guys care about that, make sure you guys check it out. It's well over an hour, so patrons, you're gonna definitely eat off that. But I think when I was going to UPS to take something back before this. This guy came out. He was hot. He was cussing. He was like, "I'm done with this fucking store." And I don't know what they did to him, but yeah, they definitely were not fucking pleased. But yeah, that was some bullshit. I was so anyway. Glad to have everybody. We got an update on the Howard University story. We're gonna talk briefly about Trump gas stations, the cartel killing some folks, and a couple of other stories. Oh yeah, and then maybe a Nolan Wells update, and there's a couple of other things I saw, Spike, that I want to. I definitely want to get people's thoughts on. I bookmarked them on Twitter this morning, so we may move some of this stuff around, or maybe I might kind of merge a couple together. Sure. But nevertheless, my name is Kenneth B. Glad to have everybody here with us. Rod is sitting next to me. Across from Rod is Mike, and next to Mike is Spike. For those of you that are watching the video. We drop every Wednesday, so make sure you guys subscribe to the show, man, and follow us on Patreon as well to catch video or watch certain moments that you don't get with the audio.
Does the Patreon come out before the video? Wednesday?
Yeah. Patreon typically drops Monday, so they get it early, and then if there's like an episode delay, sometimes if it goes out late or whatever. That's sometimes they'll have it 3 days before everybody shit. But that's not intentional. It's just it's just the process. Sometimes I can't get the stuff because we do That Ain't Hip Hop on Wednesday, so I get late depending on how my day goes. But either way it go, man, we start the show off every week with our fun facts.
Couple of fun facts. First one about space and physics. Time bends by altitude, it says. Mike, did you know your head ages a tiny bit faster than your feet because gravity makes time move slower to the center of the earth?
Oh, shit, my dick young as fuck, dog.
That was impressive to think of that quick.
You know what's funny about that? I went to a comedy show last night.
I've been wanting to go to a comedy show.
Who'd you see?
Oh man, y'all haven't been to one?
You know
I've been to one, but it's a long time ago.
You know what sparked the idea, and I'll let you get back to it real quick,
Yeah.
is B mentioned he had went to one, and I was like, dang, you know what? I want to go to a comedy show. And I was telling my wife about that about like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, I saw Bill Bellamy.
Oh, shit.
Man, he was funny
I saw
as
him
hell.
in Nashville last year. He was funny.
Oh my God, he was
I said
funny.
when I came back up here, he was very. I was surprised.
Man, he was funny. I'm not surprised because I mean, Bill Bellamy's funny.
I
Like
thought
the
he
movies,
lost it a little bit though.
I don't know his stand-ups and stuff, but man, he was really
he
really
killed it when I
good.
saw him.
But what's funny about that is he was just talking about how black don't crack. He was talking about women, and he was saying unless you look at their feet.
Damn.
Bruh.
He was like unless they look at their feet because their feet look old. But you're saying that the head age faster than the feet.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know because some people have some old ass looking feet and hands too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Feet
yeah,
and
hands look crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know about that one. I mean, it's probably like technically, but yeah, I
Probably
don't know.
minute. Here's one. At one point in time, I said that there were more trees on Earth than stars in the sky.
You did say that.
Yep,
One
and
time
it's
you-
true. But
How? Never mind.
I'm not arguing no more.
sharks existed roughly 400 million years ago, as to whereas trees appeared 350 million years ago. So
sharks
are older than trees.
That makes sense because it was
water
all
was
water.
there first.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. Yeah.
And then lastly, an ostrich's eye is physically larger than its entire brain.
I think that accounts for a lot of people.
His eyes are larger.
The
than his
eyes
whole
are
brain.
larger than their brain. That's crazy.
Damn.
They always say ostriches have a really tiny brain, but that puts it in the context. That's sad. Poor
It
things.
is. That's why.
I saw this video on Twitter, man. This rabbit was running from
Running from them two
You saw that
dogs.
shit?
Yeah, I did.
That
fucking
motherfucker
did a little
was
juke
moving,
fake.
Mike. He was all in. They didn't catch him.
Okay, good.
They
Yeah, he got
didn't
away.
catch that motherfucker, bro.
Dog
He
was
did this
pissed.
flip. You saw that flip? He did this back, bro. He was
Poor thing.
athletic, bro. He didn't get caught.
Yeah, he was about
No,
to
but it's
life.
still sad.
No, I mean, he did.
He was probably terrified.
Survival of the fittest, bro. That's what Killer Mike be talking about.
No, that's survival of the richest. That's different.
Same thing. They gonna survive because they got access.
Right.
It's gonna be in fucking space.
Yep, it's gonna be like paradise. Yeah, they own a little bunker. All right, I got a couple of fun facts. I've been trying to sprinkle in some good ones in here with my bad ones, but today is National I'm sorry, not today. This month of August is National Sandwich Month. Cool, guys. Yeah, it's also National Panini Month.
I actually made a sandwich last night with some tofurkey slices or whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
My girl bought me a panini maker for my birthday. I was hyped, man. I love a good panini. Shout out to, never mind, doesn't matter. Here's one. National Hair Loss Awareness Month. It is though. So all month,
So,
y'all
okay.
put some respect on Ken's name, y'all.
All right, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
all month.
Why did
Is this
people
real?
stop watching the George Jefferson? Why did people start? Do y'all see
I don't
people
know.
wear that?
White people still do it,
yeah,
but
they
black
do. Black
folks
people don't do it no more.
because they got clowned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it gotta go, Spike.
Right,
Yeah,
black
clowned.
folks got
Right.
clowned.
Yeah,
I don't
they
think he
gotta
ever
go.
had it.
No.
Would you rock the George Jefferson?
Oh, come on, man.
Let me finish. Would you rock the George Jefferson for a year, but you could have your hair back for the rest of your life out there?
You know you would. You know you would.
Now you looking like Homer the Clown.
He's lying, bro. You know you would. Cause you just wear a hat.
I might be lying, Mike.
Oh, no, you can't wear no hats. Ain't no cheating.
Oh, you have to just
You
walk
got to
around
rock
with
the
it?
George Jefferson like he did.
I would if I lost my hair. I would.
How long I get to keep my hair?
For the rest of your
Forever.
life.
He
that's
said forever.
your
It's a
life.
sacrifice
You said
to
that?
make. Yeah.
I could probably
That's a
do that.
doable sacrifice.
I could probably do
think
that. Because I wouldn't give a fuck with it, because it's for a good cause.
It's a doable sacrifice.
And at our age, it's like, okay, make fun of me. So what?
Yeah, you're going to be here
Just
one
see
day.
me in a year, though.
Wait till you see me
in a
next
year.
year,
I'll be
though.
like this on you
No.
bitches. I'll be
It's
like,
on, it's
what
on.
y'all want to say now?
It's back
I'll be
on. We back on.
It's on the
You know what I'm
popping.
saying? Be an Herbal Essence commercial. I thought this was actually pretty cool. On August 5th, 2026, Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey signed the PROTECT Act into law in Chelsea, Massachusetts. And this is dope. This immediately bans ICE from making warrantless civil arrests at locations like schools, hospitals, and courthouses. And it used an emergency preamble that put it into effect the moment it was signed.
That's cool.
So that means, just like we've seen all these videos where that's where ICE camps out. They camp out at schools because they know you got to go pick up your child. They camp out at courthouses, especially on the dates where they know you're going there for some kind of, whether it be a ticket or you might be going there to try to legitimize your residency in the States. They're camping out there. So yes, they can no longer do that in Massachusetts. Now, if everybody else does this, it would be amazing.
Facts.
This is what needs to happen. Have y'all heard about Nakia Smith? This story pissed me the fuck off. Nakia Smith, it's a brother that was in jail for 13 years. Since he got out of jail 13 years ago, he has worked as a gun, what is it when, I'm old, y'all. What do they call it when you are not an anti-gun advocate, but you're trying to lower the amount of guns on the streets? You are a gun control advocate.
control.
Jesus Christ, this has been happening to me a lot. Clearly, my brain is aging a lot faster than the rest of me. He works with a group in Chicago called Chicago Cred that works to take guns off the streets. And he said he showed up to a precinct and asked to speak to a supervisor because he found a gun. Took a gun off somebody, and he wanted to turn that gun in. When they said, why? He just said, look, I just want to get this gun off the street. They demanded his ID, and then they drew guns on him and told him to freeze. That man spent 7 months in jail after that. Why? Because he is a convicted felon who cannot possess a gun. And the fact that he came there to turn it in, they used that as an excuse to throw this man in jail. He's looking at 30 years for this in prison.
What was this at?
I believe this was actually in Chicago, but for some reason I kept thinking it was Mississippi. But I think Mississippi is one of the other stories we have today. Yeah. But yes, Nakia Smith is this man's name. And if you Google him and you look, he's been doing a lot of work, including doing community gardens, trying to help people stay fed. And this man came to do a good service, and the fucking pigs, as usual, turned on him. So y'all keep an eye on this story. You know, y'all throw some positive thoughts at this man, but he does not deserve this. It's disgusting. Maybe I should start with the bad ones, then end on the good ones.
That was the end? That was the
end. That was the end, but that seemed like a sad note to end on.
I thought you were going to yeah, well, I thought you were talking about, you know? I read an article last week about a man that spent, this is 30 plus years in jail or whatever. He's 69 now. And it's in Louisiana. And he was wrongfully convicted because the police withheld evidence. He was wrongfully accused of a murder that he was not there, and they had evidence that showed his fingerprints was nowhere on site, but they withheld it. Even the witnesses that, when they showed a photo of him, they said, yeah, that's not him. They put him in jail. He was in jail. It got out. He's been trying to get his money back, and the Louisiana governor is saying no. In Louisiana, they are fighting people. They are fighting paying people for wrongful convictions, even when they're wrong. As a matter of fact, she says that he should go to jail.
Why?
She still think he's guilty.
What a piece of shit.
She still think he's guilty.
How long was he in jail, you said?
It was definitely, he went to jail probably around, this happened when he was 19. He got out when he was 69.
Oh my God, this poor man.
He should
not only have his money back, he should have more, because he should be able to sue the fucking county and the state and get.
Yep.
He should be rich and famous.
Yeah.
After this.
And there are multiple people there doing this too in Louisiana, and she knows that it was wrong, that evidence was withheld, but she's still refusing to pay and trying to wait him out, and even continuing to say he's guilty. It's crazy. The defiance of logic. That's where I get stuck at sometimes. Right. It's just the defiance of logic. That story you just told, where's the logic in what they were doing? Like, there's no need for them to put him back in jail outside of the fact that he's not supposed to have one.
Right.
But still, like, be reasonable here.
Right. He's trying to help.
Yep.
I think a lot of them look at these situations as they think that they lost because you got away. And I'm sure I'm reaching, but I think maybe they look at this shit and they're just like, wait, you were in jail for how many years and now you're out? Yo, you should have never got out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got out of jail because it was a wrongful conviction? Oh, fuck that. No, we don't make mistakes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is, oh my God. That man lost his entire life. His entire fucking life, man. And I think the saddest thing, not the saddest thing, but like the scary thing for normie people is it's gonna happen to any of us. As many motherfuckers that are going around that look like any one of us.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter if you could be like, I was with so-and-so. It doesn't matter.
I think that he even had witnesses that say alibis. He even had an alibi, I believe, if I remember correctly.
That shit's terrifying.
Yeah. It is. It's very scary. And the other thing, before we get to best thing saying, was regarding the ICE story you had. They're wearing ICE cameras now, but they can control what is being seen. Mm-hmm. Based on I forgot how they worded it, but yeah, they're gonna have cameras, but they don't mean that we're gonna get a chance to see it.
Some of them are saying that if you release the full camera footage, then it you might unintentionally make people victims because they're not a part of the story and they shouldn't even be in part of it. It's a bunch of bullshit to not be required to release video if you're brutalizing people. That's all it is.
Oh, and did you guys see the TSA Gold Plus thing that they were doing? TSA Plus? Mm-hmm. This is the craziest thing that I saw, and I still got to read up on it. But apparently the government went and created a private institution to help with screenings. What does this do? And the union is suing them. Because if the government shut down, who loses
They'll still
leverage?
be there.
TSA. But if you have TSA Gold Plus or whatever they're calling it, then they could just bring on the private company to continue to do screenings. So nothing will. So everything will still go as usual.
Anything that they can do to fuck over the workers.
And didn't let the union or anybody
Nobody
know.
voted on it.
This was all in privacy.
I wonder what Killer Mike thinks about stuff like that.
Crazy. I saw that this morning. I was like, what the hell? But anyway, yeah. So I gotta see if this picks up traction. But what you got, Rod, with best thing seen?
All right, best thing seen. I mean, it is for me. It is. I don't know for other people, but we'll see if what y'all think. But a discarded SpaceX Falcon 9 upper stage rocket crashed into the moon. Did y'all see this?
Yeah, I've been watching this story. Yeah.
So yeah, it was the best thing seen for me because y'all know I'm heavily against like AI, like stuff like that, and that's basically what Elon's trying to do. He's trying to create a space station on the moon. So another one of his rockets crashed. Now it's not great for space or whatever, or the moon, because obviously it's creating these craters and this debris. But so depending on how you look at this, it could be good news or bad news. Or if you care about AI, it could be bad news because it's a failed attempt of trying to create a station on the moon. Because I think he ultimately wants to get to Mars.
Imagine being a loser that cares so much about AI that you're sad that this happened. Imagine being that level of loser. I love AI so much, and I cannot believe we're set back because it crashed to the moon. You're a dork.
And I don't think it's gonna say anything back anyway.
It ain't
No,
gonna
I'm
say
That's the other thing. I know what you're saying.
But he
yeah.
wants to have I'm sure he wants to have ultimate
They want
leverage.
to, they want to put
yeah.
data. He believes that data centers can go on the moon or in space. Yes, Yep,
Yeah.
that's what he's working.
As long as he goes with him, nothing
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, but I didn't know it took off in January, and it's just now getting there, August 5th. It was
It
going
takes
like
that long to get to the moon?
I don't know what was going. So it said a rocket from a January lunar mission crashed into the moon at about 5,400 miles per hour on Wednesday, August 5th. It obviously created debris and all of that. But yeah, I guess I don't know.
I'm about to look, but go ahead.
Yeah. I didn't think it took that long.
I didn't either.
But maybe for somebody that doesn't work for isn't NASA, maybe it would take him longer. You know what I'm saying? To reach the moon or whatever. I don't know. It was caught by. I guess the stuff y'all see was caught by South Korea's lunar orbiters, and it flew past it. That's the image that you're seeing go around online or whatnot. But yeah, just to kind of give people background of what Elon's do. I know Ken is aware, but yeah, he's basically doing an industrial and AI expansion. He plans to use robotic systems and humanoid labor to turn the moon into a manufacturing site for space-based AI satellites and data centers. That's the main thing he's trying to do there. Let's see what else he was doing. So yeah, that's why, aiming to build that. He views the moon as a faster and closer stepping stone to secure civilization and scale space AI infrastructure.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what it would have to be solar, because what are they going to do about energy and what they're going to do about water? Because they need both of those things to be on the moon. But they're the engineers and scientists, all that stuff. I'm sure they'll figure all that stuff out or have ideas in place for it. But yeah, the robot he's building, I think he calls Optimus. And
Is it Optimist or Optimus?
Optimus, like Optimus Prime.
Fucking dick. Don't
Yeah,
dare
that's the
denigrate the name
hilarious.
of our Lord and Savior, Optimus Prime.
and like in that Economist interview, that was terrible for him. I think that's one of the things why he keeps selling this idea of UBI and that AI is going to be so proliferate that people won't have to work anymore. And the lady was like, "Well, if that's the case, wouldn't that deal with inflation?" He had an answer, which she was like, "Okay, I can see that." But yeah, that's what he's thinking. He thinks it's going to be like 10 years from now. It's not going to happen. Nothing. So if they listen to Elon, will there be productivity improvements? I'm sure there will be, but not on the level he's
Ain't nobody gonna
overselling it. Yeah, but Yeah, part of the reason why SpaceX started to tank, outside of just short sellers, is because of this rocket. And the rocket was landing, so that was the market view that as a negative to the business. And it started to drop, which gave the short sellers an opportunity to push the price down. It went all the way down to 104, went to 107, 108, 114. Those are the different price levels. And then they had earnings last week, and apparently had really good earnings. And then now it's back up to like 128. I think it'll drop again, but it's recovered and starting to recover.
Do you think this will affect it?
No, I think the market have already priced that in, and they're starting to buy back off of the earnings report. I think BlackRock reported that they bought in like 50 million shares or something like that, which was a catalyst for people to start buying shares. So, what's happening is that all the institutions that bought in at 104, 107 are just selling to everybody at 128. They're taking their money, their profits, and running. So they probably bought something to sell back to people that has FOMO. But no, apparently they had some killer earnings with Starlink being really, really good, and Grok, and he's selling like his excess data to like other AI companies like Anthropic and stuff like that, and that's doubled. So, but we'll see how long it lasts. But yeah, it's shit crashed.
Yeah.
And then he even had in their earnings excuse a reason for that. Like, but I can't remember what he said that kind of covered it up. But people just it's all a bunch of. When it comes to that rocket, I don't know what to say about that. I think he was kind of just lying to make people feel good about it. But y'all see him dancing?
Elon?
He always dancing, ain't he?
You saw that shit, Mike? Y'all didn't see the dance?
Elon?
Yes. Oh man, this shit, bro.
He's so fucking lame.
Oh my god, I'll see if I can find it and put it in the chat. This shit was awful.
What was it, on X or something?
I don't know where he was at or what he was doing.
He was on some kind of stage.
Yeah.
He was doing like this. He's so
It was
lame.
bad.
But it also may have taken that long too, Mike, because it ran out of fuel, and so it spent over a year in orbit before gravitational forces and solar activity pulled it into the lunar surface at I don't.
And this is the guy y'all want to trust. This motherfucker didn't even remember to put fucking gas in the goddamn rocket.
It just probably ran out though. They probably had enough for the regular course, and it probably got knocked off course and ran out of gas.
They should plan for that.
Yeah.
They will.
Yeah, sure.
They have to. Shit just ran out of gas. Well, what do we do next time? Shit, we got to put more gas in.
Oh my god.
Well, hopefully they get it from the Trump station because them shits are cheaper.
Okay, we're gonna get to that because Anyway,
So that was my good news.
the good news I had that I was gonna save for Patreon, but it could fit here. You remember that standing desk from the house and the old studio?
The white one?
Yeah. That thing has been sitting in my garage for months now.
Okay.
And I finally was like, man, let me go ahead and take this thing up to Goodwill. Put it in the back of the truck, put the little kennel help me put it in, put the cardboard on the box to protect the finish. Took it up to Goodwill and was about to unload it. And this lady in a truck behind me was like,
You finna take that in now?
She said, is that one of the desks that go up and down?
Yeah. I love it.
Not a standing desk, but go up and
Yeah,
down.
go up and down. That's right. That's what
It does, in fact, go up and down.
It does. I was like, okay. She was like, how much you want for it? And I was like, nothing. I'm about to drop it up in here for free. So,
that worked out good.
And my wife was laughing because like, you just so practical. I'm like, but that's exactly what's gonna happen. I said, you can get it. I said, we can put it on your truck right now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's what we did. And I gave her to put it on their truck and stuff like that. And they took it on. I said, look, if it works for it, and I told them about the little piece that kept falling out. I said, when it's in here, it's fine, but if it could fall out. But he said he's probably like some kind of carpenter. He said practitioner or something like that. I don't know. Either
Practitioner.
way, I don't know what he said. Either way it go.
That's what dude was in the movie we were reviewing.
A practitioner.
Prestige. The dude that built the magic shit.
I thought he was a magician.
Oh, okay. So maybe that is a word for it. I don't know. All I took that as I can fit shit.
Yeah.
So I'll make it work. So I said, and when we loaded, I said, look, and I said, if here's the thing. If y'all can make it work, cool. If not, you can just bring it right back up and drop it off.
That's true.
Yeah.
I said, so you don't lose out either way it go.
That is true.
So yeah, so I gave him the desk. And the
good
funny
desk.
part about the story, story is that he said that, man, I guess this was meant to be because I was supposed to come up here an hour ago, but my wife called and said, I want to go with you. And that's why I didn't know coming up here.
Man.
And here we are here I'm getting this desk.
Oh, that's dope, man.
The timing, man. Because, you know, I'll throw some shit out in a minute now.
Yeah, we know. Shit. Damn.
But I hold shit for a while, Rod, and then I just be like, okay, nah, this shit gotta go.
Yeah, because I feel like I asked you about that desk when I got my office, but I can't remember why I didn't get it though.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's the best thing seen. I did good, y'all.
You did, man.
I'm an activist.
I love it, man. Were they white?
Killer Mike would be
They were
proud.
white.
Nah, they were black.
Oh, okay.
Say Killer Mike would have charged him for it.
If they were white, I would have charged for it. Nah, I wouldn't have did that because but Goodwill would have charged them for it. But nah, y'all can take this for free, bro. Nah, I would have gave it to the white folks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good
It depends on
desk.
what kind of white they are.
So they had a truck.
See? I don't know. Them kind of whites I might have charged.
Yeah. Well, speaking of charges, let's give an update on Howard. They have omitted some people, and some others have not made it in. But
Said omit, not omit.
admit. What did I say? Omit?
I didn't know. That's what I'm asking.
Shit, I don't know what I said either. Right? But admit. They've admitted some students, but others have not. More than 200 students have been readmitted to school. Some who were initially removed decided not to return, saying that their experience damaged their trust in the university. So. And there was more than 500 incoming first-year students were initially unenrolled shortly before the start of the school year because of unpaid tuition balances and other outstanding requirements. The one thing I was reading about this that I didn't like, but I also get, Spike, is they were like, look, we told folks when they need to get this shit paid, and they didn't pay it, what are we supposed to do? And that was towards the end of this article where they were like, not all of it is on us. Like, there are deadlines that have to be met, and if people don't meet the deadlines, then we have to follow the policy. I don't fault them for that.
But that's being obtuse, though, because the deadlines are set by them, but the students don't have any control. I remember going through this in college when the money get released.
I know. I think he may not have been clear, but I think that's why he was saying, whoever this, Ashley Christopher was saying, there has to be joint responsibility. It's not just the parents, not just the students. So he said there's a way to take accountability for a misstep. So I think for financial aid and stuff like that, that's where they messed up because they know and have a idea of when that money is going to hit. But for everybody else, if you're paying for
Out of
cash or
pocket
whatever,
something
then
like
that's
that,
on.
okay. Oh yeah,
that's
people
kinda
paying
on
out
you.
of pocket. I mean, that's what it is. What it is. But if you was waiting on a grant or an aid or tuition reimbursement or anything like that, and it got delayed, like usually the school is lenient because they know how slow the government work on releasing those funds for that stuff. So it was really surprising, like you said with the story, that they went through these dramatic measures and now they pulling it back and like, oh no, you can come, because that's usually how it works. I know when I went to TSU, like it would be a purge, they called it, but you could go talk to the people in the financial aid office or the bursaries office. I think I said it right. And they will work with you, especially if they knew the funds were coming, and they could pull up literally your Pell Grant and your financial aid, see how much you were getting, and they would be like, okay, cool, go to class.
Yeah, they just fucked up. Own it.
Yeah.
And the story just kind of went viral. It sucks for them, but
Right.
You don't think something nefarious is going on? Because I don't know if y'all talked about it. How they offered buyouts to like 600 faculty members.
Oh yeah, I saw that, but I don't know if that's related though.
It seems odd. It seems like an odd coincidence for this to be happening at the same time.
I thought that was a weird thing to put in to mention along with the story because I'm trying to understand the relevance to the story.
That they don't have no money. So that's why they were just randomly not admitting people. Because I guess maybe they needed the money quick. I don't know.
Well,
or maybe you're right. Maybe it's not related at all. I just thought it was an odd thing that was happening at the same time.
It is, and I was trying to connect the dots. If they didn't have any money and the federal government, unless the federal government is going to give them money, then I don't. That's money coming in. So not enrolling students, I don't know how that would help them.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I don't know.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, but there's layoffs going everywhere.
Sure.
I think. Yeah, there was a contraction in the labor force that put out this week. But
Yeah, they lost 29,000 jobs, I think. It was
23.
Yeah.
Yep, 23. And then they revised July and May. June and May? I think June and May or whatever. But yeah, but one lady said her mother came from Puerto Rico, got on the plane, went up there to talk to them, and they said they couldn't answer her question and called security on her.
Jesus Christ, man.
And she said the Davises said they rescinded enrollment without explanation or recourse, which is crazy to me.
Do they not realize how bad they're hurting their own name?
That's been part of the discussion. You know, like is Howard
Because they supposed to be
losing their
arguably
legacy?
They arguably the top HBCU.
Yeah, it is one of the top. Yeah,
Is Morehouse is still higher than them, right?
it's one of the top
Howard
ones
was
too.
one.
You thought, Howard is
I
one?
think Howard is number one. As far as perception, I'm sure
I
the
always thought
alumni.
Morehouse was number one.
I think it's high.
You're probably
Morehouse.
right.
Yeah,
You're probably
Morehouse
right.
is there.
And then
Morehouse, Spelman, Howard.
Hampton, Howard.
Well, they're fucking it up, man.
It says to those 600 layoffs, Howard University offered voluntary early retirement and separation packages to over 600 eligible faculty and staff members. Interim President Wayne A. Frederick stated his middle name is AI. That's crazy.
That's super crazy.
Frederick stated the move aims to restructure the workforce for long-term financial sustainability amid broader higher education funding pressures.
Sure.
So yeah, it sounds like a lot of bullshit, like
Yeah.
you said.
The crazy part to me, man, was that damn chart. Y'all look at that chart, the race, education, and earnings chart for high school diploma, degree. Them damn Asians, bro, they are pulling in money.
Oh, speaking of the Asian, Howard, bro, the Asian dude, that Howard, were y'all talk about that at all?
Stop Asian hate, man.
It's not.
You heard about it?
It's
No.
not Asian hate. This is crazy. No, I didn't see that story,
I've been
Rob.
offline most of the week, so I missed a lot
Oh
of shit.
yeah,
probably.
my daughter told me about it, and she knows the guy. He's really popular there, and he's just saying that like he's playing into it.
Kind of like that white guy that kind of like the
he's
white
doing
guy.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What do
he's
y'all
just
mean?
like, huh?
Yeah, I'm
I'll go ahead, my bad.
confused.
So because he's the token or whatever, he's just kind of using it like for popularity, like he's just kind of playing into it or whatever. So like a lot of students there like, I know it by because he's getting like certain accolades, like all these fucking black people here, you gonna give it to
Oh,
him
okay, I see what you're saying.
or whatever. So like the one non-black person,
And a white dude did it too?
it was the Asian guy.
Okay. Gotcha.
I forgot his name. I just heard about this, and you said the Asian thing, and it just made me think about it since we were talking about Howard. And so yeah, that was a thing too. I forgot his name though.
Yeah, the top 5 HBCUs according to U.S. News: Spelman is number 1, Howard 2, Morehouse 3, Tuskegee 4, and Florida A&M is 5th.
I don't think I knew Florida A&M was an HBCU.
Yeah, I didn't know they
I
were
don't
that
think I
high
knew
either.
that.
But yeah, they up there too. So yeah, those are your top 5. I knew Tuskegee was up there. I knew Morehouse was
Yeah.
up there, and Howard and Spelman. I knew Spelman and Morehouse. They were definitely going to be in the top 5.
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
But
Yeah.
but man, like these numbers are crazy. They're making more money than white folks.
Asians?
Yes,
That makes sense.
that shit ain't gonna last long, Spike.
What do you mean they're making more money
On this
than white?
chart, based on education and earnings,
But this is a chart for all of the United States.
it said
Asians.
medium annual earnings by education level 2022. I guess for the U.S., it doesn't specifically say, and it's for year-round workers ages 25 through 34. And it goes by high school diploma, bachelor's, and master's degree.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. When you just say Asians make more money than white folks, I'm like, there's no fucking way. Zero chance.
You talking about based on the equivalence of their degrees?
He's talking about a small sample size.
Yeah.
From 20, what'd you say, 28 to 34 or
2022.
whatever it was?
Yeah. Based on that sample size, based on these education levels.
Yeah, because what happens usually after mid-30s, you start getting those inheritances. And that's when the white folks get all that money, boy.
Yeah. I was shocked by this.
Free houses
this
and
chart.
Yeah, and they start moving capital, bitch.
I was like, dang, but yeah, if you're black and you have a high school diploma, you're last.
Of course.
Was it
If you're have a
34,000?
bachelor, 37.5. If
Which
you're
one?
High school diploma, black
high
person.
school diploma,
That's how much you make?
Yeah, 37.5. I'll just go ahead and give the numbers for
That's
people
me.
listening for full context. So high school diploma, Asians 51,000, black 37.5, Hispanic 41.2, and white 45,000. That's with the high school diploma.
That makes sense.
Bachelor's degree, Asians 81.4, black 56,000, Hispanic 57.1, and white 70.3 thousand.
That sounds about right.
It does sound right.
And master's degree is crazy. So Asians 107.3, black 69,000,
Jesus.
Hispanic 62.3, and white 78.7.
Oh,
That's
Now
the only one
that's
black
the
black
only
people
one.
make more money than we're not last.
That's interesting
that's
that
what
they're
you-
beating white folks.
We're not beating
and that-
white people.
no,
it's all
they
Asians.
are, yeah.
Because it's-
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
you said master's degree, right?
Right.
Yeah, with the masters, they're smashing every race.
So probably higher paying, more specialized fields that they focus on.
But white people would still rather hire white people. So it's just interesting that
They would, unless there's a racist
yeah.
bias towards that
like,
particular.
oh, this is for math, and Asians know math. It's
There
probably
you go.
you're right.
Some shit like that. Yep.
It's probably
Yep.
some weird racist shit going on there.
Yep, there you go. But yeah, I saw that shit. I was like,
Shit, that might be, yeah, that's why black folks are up there. We don't know math. We're not good at math.
bro, we good at math.
Nah.
I'm not.
We are good at math.
I'm terrible at math. Like, I feel bad that I laughed at Rod for doing the alphabet in his head because I count on my hands. And I'm sure y'all have seen it. I count on my hands all the time. I'm terrible at math. Math and geography, trash. Absolute trash. Don't ever give me a map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're good at math.
I think
I
so
wonder.
too.
I wonder if black folks, if that's one of the
Hold on.
areas that black folks excel in is math.
I think so.
No, I think.
Dope boys and shit. You know, kilos and grams.
Damn, bro, you gotta bring it.
I'm just saying. I know we good at math.
I'm talking about like at a scholarly level.
That is scholarly.
That is not
Bro,
scholarly.
they can do that shit
Street
quick, bro.
scholars. Street scholars. What?
They so good. They can. Wait, this don't feel
Right,
right.
this don't feel right, bro. Weigh that shit again.
That shit off by 3 ounces. Hell no.
Y'all some assholes.
But
man.
no, it's one of those things where like it's the systemic thing. Like we just continue to fighting
Yeah, it's systemic.
to get the proper attention that we need
Yeah.
in these areas, and they're being defunded and all this other stuff. So it's just really difficult, and they're not being patient with kids when it comes to learning math. So they automatically think something wrong with them, and there's always a constant struggle. And then the kids have to have confidence in math. Just even in our household, I used to always tell them, I was like, Kendall is really good at math. I mean, there would be time when they'll be in elementary and stuff and stuff like that, and they'll be sitting there doing homework, and he'll be teaching my wife. She was like, "That's not right." And he was like, "Yes, it is." Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, "Yeah." So, but I can. I'm sitting there listening and seeing. I'm like, "Nah, he can do math without a problem." Is that it's sometimes the way they teach it, and sometimes and having to understand it, But I believe that kids are good at that stuff.
Yeah.
I think with Miles is more of a reader. So I don't know where he's at with math. I still think he's good at math, but when it comes to reading that LLA, bro, he's smashing that shit. Like, yeah, he's way ahead on that shit. But again, I think it's just being patient and really understanding the concepts and what they're asking for. And that's the biggest thing. Like, what the hell they want you to do? Forget all the other shit that they got in this paragraph. None of that shit matter. What do they want you to do, and what are the numbers you need to do it? And that's it. But yeah, but I think we can catch up. But maybe, it's just that's how they keep us down. But you need math, Spike, because you need to know if you're getting ripped off with these damn gas stations.
Your gas, right?
Trump and these gas stations. Forget these damn Trump accounts, Mike. These damn gas stations, since I saw this, something fishy is with this shit.
It's a Trump gas station?
Yep.
Bro.
Make America gassy. I'm just messing.
All right, man. We done.
For real. Wrap it up.
We done for the day.
Because I can't believe you said that shit.
He wrote that when he put
did.
this in Notion,
He
bro.
did. That's the
Yes,
only reason
you
this
did.
fucking whack ass story is in there. He's like, I'm gonna get him with this one, MAGA.
Hey, ready to
Make America gassy again.
I just do the perfect pass.
That wasn't. No, he didn't throw no pass to you.
Oh my
That
God.
pass gas reference. You just got them all today, huh, Spike?
And I go with Trump. Was that what you're saying with Trump and his
Shit on
gas?
yourself.
That's
Like keep
Right.
America gassy.
There was somebody.
That's just
that-
MAG though.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
But there was somebody that said that took a shot at Trump for that. Somebody was a man on the street interview. I forgot his name, but I thought it was funny. But yeah, this shit, bro, ain't no way in hell.
So this isn't just philanthropy, guys? He's not just trying to help
Hell
people
no,
get
this
cheap
is all
gas?
profit. This is they're selling something, Mike. Under the guise. Yeah, they're selling something. Because it's the way to trying to get the deal with inflation and stuff like this. You're doing something good for America, but nah. Ever since this rolled out,
This
ain't
is-
no
wow.
way in hell. I believe it, and they're not telling any details. And I'm like, why aren't people talking about this more? Like, nobody knows shit.
Right, because they're saying that they're not going to tell us who the fucking the actual owners of this are.
Oh my goodness.
So, if it's true, and of course this is,
Well, they found one of them. They think
yeah, but man,
Does it? Okay.
go ahead, Ron.
it's a guy that's tied to Trump.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Trump has apparently, and this is only if it's true. If this guy is in fact the guy behind it, Trump has millions of dollars tied up with this guy. So
And
this is just more
access to the
corruption.
gas.
And the thing about it is, the price they're charging now, it's still more than what it was when Trump took over. So you still jacked the price up. You're not helping us.
But it's cheaper than the competitors.
It's cheaper than the competitors, and they're calling it freedom fuel.
Are you kidding me?
and they rolled it out during the 250 week or whatever. Yeah,
This 250 thing, boy.
What is that?
America 250.
250.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. And of course, the gas price is
You thought that was the gas
47
price?
cents.
No, I didn't know.
But yeah, as soon as I saw this, I was like, this there's logic. Remember, logically, this doesn't make sense.
No.
Some of the stuff they were saying here, it started to kind of add up in regards to how they're doing this by buying cheap fuel and having it stored somewhere. So your cost for that fuel is already at the price that they're selling it at. So I get that. And they were saying that once they run out, then they have to get back to the market levels. So I understand that. But yeah, this is clearly corruption.
The stuff I'm reading is that they're taking a loss for this.
It's what?
That they're taking a loss for this. So it's right now, from what I understand, it's only in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I
right?
think so, yeah.
But it's a Delaware company.
Everybody incorporates in Delaware.
Oh, everybody?
Yeah, but
Or
that's-
everybody in
yeah.
this company.
you
Everybody.
start-
period?
Everybody, not literally, but that is the place to incorporate because it's
always-
friendlier to corporations.
It's
Yeah.
suggested
that
because they
makes
have
sense.
better tax laws. For
Yeah,
businesses.
yeah,
But they're only doing business in Pennsylvania.
yeah. You
Right.
can
And you-
incorporate in Delaware and do
And
business
do it
wherever.
anywhere.
Oh, I didn't know that.
wow.
Yeah, they one of the only states that let you do that.
I hope y'all are right. I
Yeah,
hate,
we're
I hate when I
down.
think
I
I
mean, they
learned
both on it,
something.
so-
I mean, if both of y'all, if it was just Spike, I'm not really, because you see, I didn't grab my phone to look it up. If it's both of y'all, I think I'm safe. But they're only operating in Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania is still considered a swing state. So they're looking at it. So the conspiracy is
I like it.
that somebody went to Trump and they were just like, or maybe Trump went to somebody. Who knows how this went. But this group is trying to make it look like Trump is helping them. It's only this cheap at Freedom Fuel, but they're saying that this company is taking a loss on gas. Typically, I didn't know this either until this story. Gas stations don't really make a lot of money on gas. They make it all off the stuff that you buy inside.
Yep. My mom's husband owns a gas station. He said you make pennies off a gallon.
Did not know that.
You won't. That's why you see Quick Trip and Racetrack have expanded so much, and they got food and kitchens and all of this stuff because they don't make any money off gas. This is to get you in the store, and then everything else is marked up 2 to 3 times. So they make all of their money from chips and drinks and all that bullshit.
Because apparently it's like a regulation that you can't charge that much more than what the gas actually is. So you got to make all your money off the stuff inside. But what I'm reading is Freedom Fuel doesn't really have a lot of goodies. So that means they're really not making any money. So why would they do this? Why would they all of a sudden have these places in Pennsylvania not making any money and call it Freedom Fuel and have Trump promote it? They're clearly trying to make it seem like Trump is helping people in a swing state. When it's like, nah, motherfucker, you're the one that fucked this up to begin with. We wouldn't have $4 gas if it wasn't for you, motherfucker.
Stupid war you got tricked into by Netanyahu that you can't get out. That I saw somebody say that he'll be willing to walk away without a nuclear deal. That's all what he say, she say. But either way it go, and now Iran, just real quick aside, Iran is close to finalizing their deal with Oman for the Strait, which they'll probably be able to charge for it. And I'm thinking that could be a way that they could get out. But Iran was like, nah, man, they got to meet our demands and we need to get paid for it. And then I saw the supreme leader over there is probably about to die, which is going to radicalize them even more. So so this shit is a mess. And there's nothing he can do. Remember, we talked about it last week. He said, oh, yeah, we got this deal, green candles everywhere. That shit went nowhere because Iran came out and was like, this motherfucker lying. We ain't doing any of that shit. Ain't heard shit since. But if they get this deal, that's how they're going to get out of it. But it might be too late. People are, bro, I put $78 fucking in my truck.
Well, you get to half a tank?
To fill it up.
I thought you were talking about you put
shit, and I shit on and Kroger points or Costco or Sam's. My go-to is Costco because they're about 5% or so cheaper than other gas stations.
It got real bad last week too for diesel. That shit shot up like 70 cents overnight.
Costco actually about to open up a chain of gas stations only, which is pretty smart.
Right.
Because their gas is pretty cool. But yeah, it's just fucking insane, bro. So now you offer these. I love that theory, Mike, because that makes sense. And I think that, just to add on to it, I think they went to him. It's easy to sell something to him because all you have to do is tell him it's going to make him look good.
Yep.
You know. So yeah, real quick, the ballroom thing, the judge stopped it, and they told Trump. It said presidents are temporary tenants and not permanent residents.
What do you have to say about
That
that?
shit was hilarious to me when I read it.
How he sees it.
Right. But he's like, yeah, you just wait.
But yeah, so
Give me about,
He's like, that's what you thought.
yeah, give me about
but
4 months.
they're gonna find out the true story behind this at some point. Whether it's gonna be I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can do a foil, but they're gonna find out who's behind this.
Absolutely.
And this is gonna be a huge story because they're being too secretive. So,
What's up with this push for him,
let me
like
ask y'all
putting his name on everything?
hey, would y'all go to one of these stations?
No.
No way.
No.
You're gonna ask the same.
Maybe to throw a Molotov, but I'm not buying gas there.
20 cents cheaper. You'll pay the markup.
Bro, morals mean everything at this point.
They're losing money, Mike.
I'm not buying anything from them. Anything that is going to help Trump actively, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, this will happen running 2028. You want to go, Rod?
You know I'm not going.
He don't need gas.
I mean, I do have a truck now, but
Oh, true.
Flex on him.
Rich and famous.
He hit you with the killer mic.
Shaw did. Shaw did. He said, you running your little dick sucker. That's what Killer Mike said.
but I would. It's the same. I
So
can't support thing that I know is directly supporting
Right.
Trump. Like I can indirectly support him, not even know it, sure. But if I know, like his name is on it, it's the same thing.
His name is not on this one.
I thought y'all
It
said
says
Freedom
oh.
Gas.
He's promoting it.
Yeah,
So
he's
his
just promoting
name
it
is
looked
attached
like
to
his
it in
shit.
reputation.
It's absolutely, but he's attached to it, clearly attached to it.
Yeah, he is.
So y'all riding down the street. It's a gas station over here with gas for 30 cents more than the Freedom gas place. Y'all just going on to the 30 cent more.
I mean, I've done that. When I was putting gas in my car regularly, I wouldn't get like cheap gas because that could tear up your car. So I would, if I had to pay a little bit more, I would. Like I stopped going to QT for a while because mechanics was telling me that it's cheap gas.
I know everybody at QT by name. Fuck that. They like, hey, Mike's back.
Yeah,
See,
I
that's
like
one of the-
QT. I went to
I
QT
love
for
QT.
for
Big Gulp is
years.
back, Rod.
See, I've heard
Oh,
two
wow.
different stories about that though. I've heard.
Mike was so judgy. Go ahead.
I was saying my mom's husband was telling me that when he first got into the gas business, that the people who he was working with told him that it ain't much difference between 87 and 93. Like the gas is damn near the same that you're paying
I've
for.
heard the same thing.
But to your point, bad gas, he did
Bad
mention
gas
was
is
like
different.
you don't want to buy from certain places because it'll fuck up all your shit. So yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
You think Trump
No.
gas is using good gas?
No,
I think this. Yeah, no.
That shit's watered down like a motherfucker.
It's probably old gas.
It ain't even gas.
Right.
It's probably just you could probably call it gas because of
one
one
thing.
One little molecule of
Right.
ethanol, whatever the fuck it is.
Technically, is gas. Yeah.
right. Technically, it's gas. Tear up your whole damn car.
I wouldn't judge somebody for going there if they were broke.
No.
I mean, most of the people that's going there, they're saying that it's just cheap gas, and they're trying to find a way to save whatever
I
money
get
they
it.
can.
I get it. I can't judge them for
So-
that. I cannot. I mean, my car only holds like 6 gallons of gas, so that little $1.80 ain't gonna hurt me too much, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit, $80. That's a lot, but I don't know. I don't know if I would go. Thank God I have Costco and other places. So if I'm paying them $100 a month or whatever, $130.
Damn.
Shit, I'm going to get that gas
Costco subscription, $130 a month.
for the executive one. Yeah,
That's insane.
What does that get you?
None.
early. You get to go in early. You get cash back on purchases and stuff like that.
Oh,
Really?
cashback on
But
purchases.
does it mac? Does it balance out?
Because when you get
Cashback on purchases? Yeah.
yeah,
The 130 is what I'm saying. Like does
yeah,
that-
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you can use the cash back towards the renewal. So depending on how much you spend, you can
Oh, you
probably
might
get
get
it
free
back down to whatever
Oh,
the
okay.
regular price
Well,
is.
that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, it's
And
all-
you're going
all
there
math.
to spend, so you're gonna get it. You're
And
gonna
you don't
hit it.
get cash back on purchases without that.
Nah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I go to
That makes
Costco
sense.
every week.
Right. So yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Back. You done got it back. By
Yeah,
now,
you got
for
2
sure.
kids. I get it. That
Sometimes I
makes
just go get the snacks, Rod. They be giving
Oh,
out
the
the
free
samples,
snacks?
bruh. If I get-
Yeah.
Yeah, BJ's don't do that.
no, they don't.
I keep telling my mom, like, stop buying BJ's fucking. Go to goddamn Costco with your cheap ass.
Free samples.
BJ.
And they start early too. I don't really go to
Stop.
Walmart anymore.
That's my mama.
But yeah,
I ain't saying nothing.
but yeah,
Yes, you
nah.
I did not. I was laughing at him going
You a
early for the
lie.
snacks.
I should say they start early, Spike.
Ignorant ass.
But if you go there, you know you're gonna get you're gonna get
Tell my mom.
fed. But
Is it a good portion? I thought.
if you
He keep going back. It's
you can go
eventually
back.
a good portion.
You can go back and get more.
See?
Oh,
And sometimes I do double
I remember
back.
when I
The way
was
he's
young, I used to
working.
tell them like Mega
Yeah.
Market. Y'all remember Mega Market? Did y'all have a Mega Market? It was a store called Mega Market in Nashville. They would always have the samples. My mom used to get mad at me. I'd do laps around the store, hit every little place
I
about
did
3
that
or
as a
4
kid.
times.
That's how you get full.
I did do that.
That's
as a
right.
kid.
Yep, you do one complete lap,
Yep.
bro. You good.
And you act like I never been here before. What you talking about? You must think all black people look alike.
Oh, I got a brother. You seen him?
Even if I know, hey man, this is good, man. I got to get another one of these. Hey man, help yourself. That's their job.
They don't say that. I ain't
They
never
have
heard
said
them say
that.
it.
I've had a
To
couple-
you, really?
Especially the older folks, because
They say help yourself?
yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah,
Wow,
get as many as you
Costco
want.
making money,
Sometimes they
bro.
were like, get as many as you want.
That's
So what
crazy.
type of snacks are they?
It'll be like little Swedish meatballs and just like little stuff that they have in the freezer.
Pigs in a blanket.
Yeah,
Yep.
like pigs in the blanket. The little
pizzas.
wiener things.
Oh,
all
pizza
of
be
them.
Yeah,
busting.
pizzas. Yeah, some of that shit I buy because I can't eat tomato sauce, but they had this one pizza that had a white sauce on it. I didn't buy it. I grabbed it though, but I put it back.
Oh, they have a pizza that got white sauce on it. I need that for Dom.
Yeah.
Oh, he don't like tomato sauce?
He's allergic to red sauce.
Really?
You can't eat tomatoes?
Wow.
I think it's Alfredo sauce. I think.
Yeah, that's what. That's the
Alfredo.
substitute. Yeah, that's the substitute that he gets. It's the Alfredo.
Yeah. But
There's a couple pizza spots in Atlanta that do like a garlic white sauce.
Yeah,
that's bomb.
Yeah, let me shoot those to me.
Yeah.
because I try to find places where he can do that.
Yeah.
But
La
yeah, he's allergic to
Calavera.
pork.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he's allergic to pork, red
He gonna
sauce.
be a Muslim.
I know.
May as well.
But Costco be having some great deals and some great finds in there, bro. Like they really do. Right now, but they be having these bins, those 27-gallon bins. Every time you go in there, people walking out of there with 3 bins, and they became like it's the thing of the summer. So far to the point where Walmart has matched it. Not Walmart, but Sam's. Now they're selling their bins for like $6.98. It's the black bin with the yellow top. You seen them? They're out there. But they're great for storage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I can get a bin like that at Walmart.
Huh?
And I ain't got to have a membership.
A membership.
Walmart got the same kind of bins.
They're higher though.
Like $1.
If that.
Yeah, if that.
Nah, they're probably a little bit more expensive.
'Cause I bought a bunch of bins for the new house, and they cheap.
No.
You say you go every week. I thought those stores were made to purchase in bulk.
They are, but you know.
He going for the snacks.
He just told you that. He's going to get snacks.
You going to regular grocery shopping?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it also depends if you're like when stuff run out. But sometimes I go in there just to see if they have any good sales and stuff going on.
You just be buying shit. That's all. You
Nah, but sometimes it's not my choice either. There's that. Hey, I need you to drive me to Costco. What the fuck? Oh, but you know, what are you to do? What are you gonna do, Spike? Yeah. Anyway, so anyway, a couple of bad stories.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be quick. Well, not to be disrespectful, but Nolan Wells' mother was investigated by the Mississippi Nursing Board. So we know what that's about. And I was talking to my mom, and she said that with the autopsy, they turned over the body without
something was gone.
the lungs and something else.
Oh, we hadn't talked about that here? I thought we did talk about
We
that.
talked about Nolan
We
Wells.
talked about him
haven't
going
get
missing,
an
maybe
update.
foul play.
Oh, so we hadn't talked about the body stuff yet. I thought y'all might have talked about it last week. I wasn't here.
Nah.
Yeah, that was a
What was his throat?
yeah, it was his esophagus or something like
cut
that
out.
was missing. Like
Yeah.
you know, so I guess that will just in case he was like
To
strangled.
let
or
you know about
something, you wouldn't
bruising
be
and
able
all
to
of that
know.
stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep. So
And then the
when-
audio came out. We didn't talk about that either.
Yeah, I didn't listen to the audio.
What's
Did anybody
what's the
listen to
audio?
it?
Man, this
Yeah.
audio, and I'm not sure if it seemed real because people was discussing it as
Oh,
if
of
it
the
as
fight?
will.
Yeah.
Now it's past
I
the
heard that
fight.
was fake.
They made a call into.
I don't know if it's real or not.
They made a call into the tow yard to
And
get
you can
the
hear
boat
the
towed.
arguing in the back.
and you can hear people arguing in the back, and then one dude yell, "Is he dead? Is he dead?"
Yeah, I heard that was fake.
Oh, he's
Well, they
fake.
cleaned. They were
I heard-
trying
I
to
don't know if
clean
it's
up the
true.
audio. I don't know what the latest is, but but when it did come out, they had the kind of inaudible one, but then they had like someone like take it and
ran it through a synthesizer.
yeah, all
shit.
that stuff, and you can kind of make out, not kind of, you could pretty much make out what they were saying or whatnot. But yeah, they was asking if he was dead, and it's a guy in particular that I think it was Todd or something like that. So people went and found him online. It was like one of his football friends or whatnot. So they think he got into an altercation with him, and I don't know what happened, but yeah, he ended up dead because they were like, "Fuck Todd."
Yeah, and then somebody was yelling like, "Yeah,
Right.
fuck it, he's dead."
And I
Like,
want to say, like, they was on the phone. Somebody said, "Well, can it be covered up?" And they think that was an adult that they were talking to.
Yeah, so people are pushing back on it, saying that the audio was manipulated. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that was a thing I was seeing. I don't know if it really was or not, but
And then when somebody was taken in, right, at this point, but it wasn't even nobody that was there. It was
Well, they questioned the girl. He dipped off with a girl, and they had some time alone.
They
and
been found that girl.
Yeah,
but
she's the only person they didn't talk to. I think.
right.
From-
And she said that nothing really went down like that. But they are saying that the friends are now using like an old Trump lawyer.
Oh man.
So
Yeah, I was talking to my mom about that. I was like, man, see, that's around them white folks. They can be your
It's
best friends,
crazy.
everything's cool, but as soon as you dead, they go white again, bro. And then like they use that, they're gonna hide behind all that shit to get off. Whether
course.
it's an accident, it's just
Shit,
so
wouldn't
messed
you?
up.
it just
Like, yeah, I mean, it's not that. Yeah.
Like if you were as light as Spike, wouldn't you say you were Puerto Rican or something? If some shit really went down.
My wife swear I got something that like Hispanic or something.
Dominican. You could be a
Something,
Dominican.
bro.
Kid.
Yeah,
But
Native American.
I'm close. I don't want them to have my DNA and shit like that.
They already got it.
They been had it.
Yeah.
Where they get it from?
If somebody did it, they can get your DNA from it. They
haven't-
just trace it all back through. Like, what you worried about if they find, well, not what you would be worried about it. If they had your DNA and were able to implicate you on something, they don't need your specific DNA.
What they need? How they
Somebody close to you. If somebody else did it in
My
your
brother?
family, your brother,
His
aunt,
DNA different from
uncle,
mine,
Right. How would that
but they can tie it
implicate
all
him?
in. Y'all ain't never seen them crime shows where they do that?
I've seen a crime TV show that's not real. But if they have Ken's brother's DNA, that would tie his brother to it, not him.
It would tell you that this DNA is a spouse of the person's DNA that we have. Y'all didn't know that they could do that?
No.
I'm not knowing what you're saying.
I don't either.
So what they'll
'cause
say? So like he's saying he don't want them to have his DNA, but let's say his
Right.
brother went to 23andMe,
Right.
Or his cousin or somebody went to
Yes.
23andMe, and let's say Ken, God forbid, committed a crime.
Okay.
Fingerprints was there, and they have his DNA, but he's never submitted it to 23andMe.
They have his brother's
They may have got it
DNA.
from the crime scene.
Okay.
Or they may have took it
If
from
my
him
DNA
in
is at the
interrogation.
crime scene, then
Or if
That's a
they took it
different
from you in
discussion.
interrogation. You could be like, oh, well, they ain't got my DNA. They can't.
Yes, they can say that a member of the family's DNA was here. They can't say it was specifically Ken's.
Mine.
Because Ken never submitted his own DNA.
Right.
now they got my
Right.
fingerprint.
But they got his fingerprints. They gonna catch you.
See how Spike is?
But it's not my DNA though. It's a
They can
fingerprint.
trace it back to
He
you. Is what I'm
spins all
thinking.
this shit. He know he's wrong. But he spins. But they got his fingerprints, so they know he did it. That's not what you were saying. You good at that though.
Yeah, because I was all damn near convinced.
I wasn't.
But I was just stuck. Remember, I was talking about logic.
Right.
Like I'm like, well, but where? I'm waiting for him to apply the logic to this because
he
I'm
didn't.
like, there's no way he can take my brother's DNA and use that for me. It's just impossible.
No, they can just say, like, if they found DNA at a crime scene and then they have your brother's DNA, they can just say, oh, a relative of this person, meaning your brother, was at the scene.
Yeah.
They can't say it was you,
Right.
because they don't have your DNA.
Okay. Yes. Your biological identity can be partially deduced or linked through a family member's DNA.
That's what we
Because
just
relative
said.
sharing, that's what I was saying.
That's not
No,
what you
it's
said.
not what you were saying.
Relative sharing, overlapping genetic materials, parents, children, siblings, they share about 50% DNA. Well, this is what I was trying to say.
Okay. But it's still not my DNA. It's
not your
it's
DNA.
halfway there. They still need the other half, Spike.
Yeah, that's what it say right here. Relatives' commercial or forensic DNA profile exposes have your parental lineage. So law
Right.
enforcement uses investigative genetic genealogy to match crime scene DNA with distant relatives in public databases to build family tree and identify suspects. So I'm right.
Are y'all gonna go on the march?
Are we going to what?
This march on Washington?
I didn't understand why this was in there. They've done this multiple times.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Yeah, they did it a
get
few years back.
Either.
I mean, it's cool. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but it's cool.
Yeah.
At least they're trying to do something. You know,
Yeah, okay. Well,
Mike will be there.
2 more deaths, and then I'm gonna get into some other stuff, which is crazy. The cartel. I saw this story, and I didn't know if he was part of the gang that killed him. If it was just an innocent bystander.
They didn't
I
know.
didn't know it was another one involved. I just saw the one that happened when he was live streaming, but the article wasn't really clear, and then I just gave up and just moved on. I didn't know you were gonna put this on here though.
Yeah, they said they weren't sure if they connected or what, or if the cartel is just targeting influencers in order to just cause and wreak havoc and fear because it's a
That's just
cartel.
it.
It's a cartel war going on. So one of them trying
So
to gain.
we're just gonna kill influencers just for the hell of
I
it.
guess I have no idea the motive behind it.
Yeah,
but
they
it said
killed the woman and then they killed
killed
this
the dude.
guy.
Yep.
Were they talking about these particular?
It's
Doesn't
just
seem
popular.
like it.
It is popular.
Yeah.
Really popular.
What does that get them? So it's
Yeah,
just
what's the motive here? Like,
They
yeah.
just flexing their muscle.
Yeah, but like, what's the?
See, I think that's the cartel whole thing. Like, you gonna get got. Like, y'all can't outrun us. And I agree with your point. Like, why would y'all just kill these two random people? I guess because they think they popular and everybody know them. They're showing that we can do them too, being popular.
Of course you can do them because they're out in public though. They're live streaming. They're giving their location, so it makes sense that they can easily be found. I'm with Rod. I
Angle
don't
here. Yeah.
It could be that they hit him up and they tried to press him for money, and they were like, "No, we're not going to pay you." It could be anything.
Is that how the
cartel.
mob moves though?
That's how the cartel moves.
Cartel, absolutely.
1,000,000%.
They don't get told
Really?
no.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't play.
No, I'm saying, do they move like just flex a muscle on an influencer?
100%.
Think about Frank Sinatra. I know that ain't in Mexico, but he was the mob. He used to have to pay the mob.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good point. That's actually a pretty good point. Like, everybody gotta get taxed. Mm-hmm. Oh, you getting money? You getting money out here?
And then them probably being younger influencers was probably like, man, we ain't paying y'all shit. And then
All right. Well, anyway, the other story I thought was sad was this woman. These people are hanging themselves. Bro.
I cannot understand
I was
how
talking to
people
my mom
keep
about this, too.
popping up, hanging. I mean, I understand it, but it seems nuts that people keep popping up, hanging in Mississippi.
And they said this tree was like high.
They had to get a fire truck.
Yeah.
What do you call them? Truck ladder to get her down. But she went up there and hung herself. Really?
No, it's not.
29-year-old woman
Just
hangs
happened?
herself in the back of a abandoned house. What the fuck are we even talking about right now? And
Right.
she was up there for days before they even found her?
Yeah.
I think it was days. It might have been weeks.
Yeah, my mom was just telling me telling me about this, like, and she was telling me, I was like, yeah, it's just when we're same thing. Like, there's no way, like, these people are killing themselves.
Black people don't hang ourselves, bro. We just don't. If we unalive ourselves, it's not that way. Not from a fucking tree.
Yeah,
Because it's way easier ways to do it.
Yeah.
like,
Nobody's going outside and climbing a tree and hanging themselves.
and especially we know the history, we know
Right.
what's attached to that. So we wouldn't do that. So hopefully they find out what happened. They don't have any information leaded to it, but hopefully we do get some information about that.
29 years old.
Yeah, like so. Just FYI on that. But
Her name was Tasia Fortune, by the way. I don't think we said her name.
I didn't.
R.I.P.
Thank you, Mike.
Tasia.
I didn't. Other thing, this ain't even really a story, but I think it's funny. Usher fans are demanding a refund after he had
I saw
did a look
that.
like.
I saw
He did
that.
what? He put a lookalike on
Man,
stage?
saying it was a fake Usher.
It said it was a
bruh.
fake Usher.
Did y'all
bro.
watch the video?
I was looking. It don't look
I
like
saw a
Usher.
couple-
Really?
It didn't look like Usher. He eventually came. The real Usher eventually came, which made it worse because it's like, okay, all right, that's Usher. The dude that y'all had on stage before does not look like Usher. But now I'm seeing videos floating around of more of that particular performance, where unless it's like a different show. But yeah, the one I saw, and I was having a conversation with an Usher fan. I'm like, man, look, is this Usher? And they couldn't even oh my God, I think we put a fake person. Like, I don't know, it might have just been temporary. They had the lights low at one point. I think they had a fake Usher up there.
Wow.
Just doing some.
oh, this can't be. This can't be real. It don't even look like him.
Oh, I gotta see this now. Hold on.
Yeah, man, I saw this.
What y'all type in? Fake Usher
no way.
video?
That's all you gotta
That's
do.
what I
Fake
typed in
Usher.
on Twitter.
You can put it in Instagram too. Fake Usher. You'll see.
Yeah, this is.
Cause it's a dude that's around that looks like Usher. He's like an older guy. Look like he's an older guy. He look like Usher. He look just like Usher.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
It is funny. I don't know why it's so funny.
Because why would Usher do that?
Right.
He might have been tired or something. I don't
Wait,
know.
this one?
Yeah.
That's one of the new ones. That's one of the new ones. It's one before that don't.
They not trying to say this is Usher.
Yeah.
Let me see which one.
That's what he got.
Bro,
That's Cameron. That's not Usher.
he don't even move like Usher.
That's 100% not Usher. That's not the one they're saying is Usher.
Yeah,
Oh, come on, bro. I
Yep.
would sue him
Here go
too.
another one.
yeah.
Oh, he needs to get sued. He needs to get sued and he needs his ass whooped.
Somebody else was
Ain't-
doing that.
ain't no
Jacquees used to do
way.
that. Jacquees was saying
Of all people,
Oh, they
Jacquees.
did
right.
say
Like
that.
Jacquees got to do
Bro.
it.
Because it's a thing. Then you say MF used to do it
Yeah,
too,
MF
right?
Doom did it, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's MF Doom.
Right,
He
I
got a
got you.
mask
He can
on,
do
so
what he
fine.
wants, and he has a mask on, so you can't tell
Yeah.
unless you know his body type or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, Usher
but
had the brim low, had the shades
that's
on.
not Usher, dog. That's insane. That doesn't even look at all like.
And the crazy, when I saw it this morning, right, I was like, I'm not trying to get caught up in this story. I don't
saw
want
it
to get caught
yesterday.
up.
I
But
saw it yesterday.
they still got me. I'm like, ain't no way in hell she would do some shit like this.
It might have. Hey, look, he might have been tired. Like, yo, man, go out there for me real
I
quick.
guess so, but I'm like, what the hell? This shit. Hopefully we get some answers.
He needed because he hasn't come out and said anything yet. I don't know.
We'll put
Yeah,
that,
man, fake Usher.
Elon dancing in the chat.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, you good. But what was I gonna say? Y'all see that black guy that Trump endorsed that didn't win, and the guy that dropped out the race won. I think it was in Michigan. Because his name was dang, what was his name? Where is it? But yeah, that shit's hilarious. Where is it?
A black guy endorsed Trump but didn't win. That's what you're saying.
I probably said it wrong.
Oh, okay.
Let me say it.
Trump
the other
endorsed
way.
a black
Trump
guy.
endorsed
and
him.
he didn't
Oh,
win.
and he didn't.
What was it say?
And the other guy that was, and the other guy dropped out the race like Tom Scott or something like that.
That was in Maine or Vermont or some shit, right?
Yeah,
The dude that
and
had
he
the
had to
Nazi
come out and make
tattoo.
a video because they thought he was Muslim, and he had to come out and say he's a Christian, and his family's been here for hundreds of years and all this other stuff. So yeah. So, but what I wanted to bring up that wasn't on here was it's not Drake barking. Enos Cantor and Royce White.
Is that for real?
Yes.
It can't be.
No, it's bro. Polymarket
Oh, they betting on it.
Polymarket has a post where the WNBA are actually going to have a conversation about what a woman is.
Is this because they saying now that they identify as women?
Oh, this is that dumb fuck that was saying I now identify as
Yes,
trans.
Enos Cantor.
That's his
and-
name?
Yeah, that's the first guy that came out. And Royce White came out and also said the same thing, that they're declaring for the WNBA draft. And I'll read what he said. And he wrote this long ass post, but we only need the first part. After careful consideration and reviewing the current eligibility guidelines, I'm officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect. If simply declaring who you are is all that's required, then I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA.
Whoever this is a fucking loser.
Yeah, this
This is the dumbest
is
shit
big loser
ever.
behavior.
I
And then-
swear, like
Like even as a joke, it's loser.
And they're not joking.
It's
I
not
don't think they're
funny.
even joking.
See, I thought
And,
it was
and Royce White came out and said, former NBA first round pick Royce White says he's declaring for the 2027 WNBA draft, claiming he now identifies as transgender for the purpose of playing professional basketball. This
you
is
can
the
be-
craziest shit, Rod.
Yeah. So transgender. Sorry.
So Sophie Cunningham, I think, came out. I think she has some things to say about transgender competing in sports or something like that. So I don't know if it started from all of that or whatever. Because
It's weird. It's
Fox
weird.
News was like, they had a clip saying that she probably got fouled hard because of her stance on that, which is not true. They just don't like her.
Oh, what'd she say?
What, Sophie Cunningham?
Yeah, she said something crazy about them.
Yeah,
Wanna
Jalen
do
put
it?
some stuff in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that Brooke Lopez, or Robin Lopez, excuse me, said if you're saying being drafted it means being around at least 4 years, I couldn't imagine anybody wants to be around these two dudes for at least 4 minutes.
And the WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert will meet with team executive this week to discuss issues of transgender participation. In a memo sent to teams Friday, Engelbert called the issues complex and nuanced. What in the world is happening here?
I'm just trying to.
Is there a player in the WNBA? Why are they having this conversation? What in the hell is
Why are
going
they taking
on?
it seriously? That's the craziest thing to me, that they take, like, the commissioner talking about, oh, we're going to have conversation. That's crazy to me.
Yes, it's just like, bro, you're like, like, I don't know. This shit is stupid. It's developing. I did want to bring it up because at first I was like, you're trolling.
Yeah, I thought
I
it was
didn't think
troll.
this was going to turn into this big issue that it is. This is fucking insane to me.
Cis people cannot help thinking about trans people. They can't help it. You're so angry about the fucking 7 trans athletes in the United States. You're so mad about those 7 people that this is what we're now looking at. Some dumb fuck getting on TV saying, I identify as a woman. You're a clown, bro. You're a fucking clown.
Yeah.
Just leave them alone. God damn.
Because nobody needed this.
No.
Nobody needed this. Right now, we're dealing with real shit.
Yep.
And you over here doing this dumb shit. And who is it? I mean, I assume, is he an actual like NBA player?
Yeah, both of these guys used to play in the NBA. Royce,
So they quit or they got
flamed
let
out.
go?
Yeah.
What does that
'cause
mean?
He could. Well,
They got-
his issue was. I think he had mental issues or
Okay,
whatever.
well, clearly.
Enos
but-
Cantor, right?
Huh?
Enos Cantor or Royce?
No, Royce.
Royce said, yeah.
And
Royce.
he had a fear of flying, so he could get on airplanes. You got to get on a plane.
I see why he identifies as a bitch.
So he
I'm
didn't
sorry,
make
that
it in the
wasn't nice,
NBA.
was it?
Wasn't-
It really
Enes
wasn't nice.
Kanter,
I shouldn't have said that.
He was
I'm
having
sorry.
some issues with Turkey, right?
He
Yeah,
can't.
that's
He afraid of turkey too.
Former NBA player Enos Cantor, his last name is Freedom, by the way.
Freedom?
Yes.
Yes.
He changed it.
His last name is Enos Cantor Freedom. Yes, he did add it on because it was just Enos Cantor. Now everywhere I'm looking, it says Enos Cantor Freedom.
So
which
Penis Freedom is now identifying as a woman.
Isn't he even American?
is he's Turkish.
Turkish American?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think so.
I thought he was a black dude.
He vocally criticizes.
look
He
kinda-
looked Turkish.
Oh, I thought he was black.
He does look Turkish.
He look like
He criticizes the president of Turkey.
Fresh from Montana.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looked like them.
yeah. Yeah, he's not
That was
black.
a great one.
I mean, I don't know. He
He looked like
I guess
DJ
nobody knows
Khaled.
where the fuck he's from.
He's
DJ
like Khaled. I don't know. They're
Khaled
not
ain't
black
black.
for real.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so he was criticizing his home government. They arrested him, seeking 4 years in prison.
Bye.
Lock him up.
Yeah, this shit is stupid, man. Just
Yeah, I don't even understand why this has to be a conversation or taken seriously.
Right.
Everything that's going on, and if they, not even if they wanted to add to the conversation, but it's stupid.
Yeah, it's
because
just
they
stupid.
Not adding
Yeah.
nothing to the conversation. You're just saying, "Oh, well, I'm trans. I guess I can play bad." Man, you sound dumb. You sound like a
sound
jock,
super
like a
stupid.
dumb athlete.
yeah,
It's stupid.
Yeah. So anyway,
like they're fighting for actual rights, and here you come.
Oh,
But
I can play in
I've
the
seen white
NBA.
people do it. You know, I identify as black, so I can say the N word now. It's just like, man, nobody. Go ahead, you can.
I have to say, please.
you can. Please do it.
Please,
Please
go
do
over
it.
on Memorial. Or
Right.
if you're
It's
in
just-
Atlanta,
it's
go
just
to
like-
anywhere on the east side.
Go to walk in
go to
Lenox Mall, just do
Bankhead.
that shit,
Please
see
just
what
do
happens.
it. Just
Yeah.
yell it out.
Stupid ass.
from what B and Jalen say in the chat, like they're really good basketball players in the WNBA, and we're not talking about that. We're talking
Right.
about Sophie Cunningham. Caitlin Clark is turning into a victim for white people, and now this.
That's the WNBA fault.
So, no, I
That's
think they're
Caitlin
doing a good
Clark's
job
fault.
of. I think no, I think
Because
it's turning. Is they have to be careful. To your point, I have to agree with you. And Jalen could probably speak to this more than I can, but I'm just an outsider looking in. The fact that this is like catching other people's attention. You're right. They have to be careful here to not let it turn to that and stay on the product of the game, which is attracting more people watching for whatever reason.
Bomani talk. Go
No,
ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Bomani talks about that all the time. When he said it 3-4 years ago, and he always brings it up. He's like, "I'm telling the WNBA." He's a sports reporter. Like he was like, "The WNBA wants eyes on their league, but the reason that people are going to start paying attention to their league, they're not gonna like it. They're just not gonna like it. It's gonna be all the stuff that's out here now because people they like women's basketball and they're growing to it more. But the gossip and all the other stuff, just people that aren't really there for the basketball, they start paying attention now, and that's all they start talking about.
That's the stuff that because I'm not watching it, but the
I know it,
stories
like,
that,
just
that I've
ask, yeah.
seen was about All-Star Weekend and about this girl sleeping with some other girl, like dating, people dating on the team.
I
and,
saw that.
And now this, and then Sophie Cunningham antics. So it's everything outside of the game.
Caitlin Clark,
But it does get the viewership
Converse.
up, though, right?
No,
I don't know. I still haven't turned on the game because of this.
you can't find it. Like the product, the product isn't out there enough for this type of like response, like virtually or like when it going viral. Like somebody like Jalen or B that like the WNBA and like they can find the game every night. But if I just want to say, hey, let me turn the WNBA, I don't know what the fuck. to
And they're
find
watching
to
it
see
as basketball fans.
Yeah, they watching it.
So
Like,
for casuals, this is This is what they're seeing. So it could negatively hurt the product that's slowly building. Building up, actually. It's growing year over year. I was wrong about that.
Yeah, I see it differently. I see
It's definitely
all
is.
of this negative pub just putting more eyes on the WNBA, honestly. Not saying it's a good thing, like what's happening to people and what they're doing, but I think somebody's on that back end looking at it like, oh, this is good. This is good for business.
I don't know if this is the fight they need, bro.
Because the owners of the WNBA, they probably.
But I see what you're saying.
I would imagine they don't want this kind of attention.
Yeah.
If it's
I
attention,
think they
of,
want any type of attention, though, really. Because the
people aren't
WNBA
gonna
wasn't
watch a
getting
whole game
any.
for that. I think more people are probably more like Ken. They're not going to watch a whole game. They probably are going to tune into it the way they tune into professional wrestling. They're going to be like, where's the drama? Who's fighting who's talking? But they're not going to watch a whole game for that.
They don't need them to watch the whole game. They just need more people tuning in.
Jalen said we out of our depth.
I
This
do
is fake
agree,
outrage.
but
There's not a trans player in the W. MAGA Sophie just brought it up to be relevant.
Right. That makes more sense. That's why that's what I was trying to say earlier. Is I don't know that this is even all the WNBA's fault when it comes to Sophie Turner. I know who she is and I only know who she is. I thought she was a singer. I thought she was a country singer until somebody said, no, she plays basketball. And then the Caitlin Clark stuff, I didn't know who the fuck she was until y'all started talking about it. But then aren't people like not fucking with her because she was hanging out with Morgan Wallen?
Morgan Wallen.
So that's her fault. That's not the WNBA's fault because she decided to go walk a racist out on the stage. And people been saying that about her from day one, that she don't really fuck with black people. Then you go and do this. So
Yeah. So either way it go, this was, I was like, I can't believe this is really turning into a thing.
yeah,
So that's why I wanted to bring it up, because I think it's crazy
these dudes are
and
clowns,
stupid.
fucking clowns.
Yeah. And I think what triggered it for me was with them actually, Polymarket saying they're actually going to get together and discuss this.
That's
I'm
fucking
like, wow,
crazy.
like y'all are really letting yourself fall into this trap that they're setting for you, but whatever. Because they can just ignore them.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I would have thought. Like they would just ignore it.
Yeah, just ignore Enos Cantor and Royce White and let that be that. and
Like
just
we've
move
been
on,
doing for the
bro.
last 15
Yeah,
years.
exactly.
You can't ignore stuff like that. It's gonna make news. People pretending to identify as trans. It's gonna make news.
I feel you. I get it, but I don't know.
Is this making a mockery of trans people
Yes.
more, or the league?
It's
trans
making a mockery of trans people because they're like, oh, I can just identify this way and then I can go dominate on the WNBA team. That's how I read it, at least. And this is from a non-sports guy, but
Yeah, you sound right, because this.
that's what
this-
I'm assuming.
What made me ask it is like what you just said. Like this would be a joke in any other league.
Right.
Like if a woman was like, you know what, I identify as a man, I'm going to play quarterback for the Falcons.
It wouldn't even be entertaining.
No one would. It wouldn't make it past her holding the phone in her face, telling people that.
Partly because it's not a threat.
Right.
Yeah.
Because people look at women, even if they're amazing basketball players, they're still going to look at you as a step or two down from men, whereas the opposite is true with men and women. So these guys know what they're doing. They're probably not getting any attention, so they decided to do it this way. But it's fucking lame. It's
Yeah.
fucking lame. It's punching down and it's low hanging fruit. Why are y'all still fucking around and picking on trans athletes?
Out of all the things in the world,
All the things in the world.
This is the thing.
You fucking with 6 people.
Y'all got it, bro.
I hope a trans athlete beats your fucking ass, bro. I hope a trans athlete stomp. Actually, no, I don't. I hope a boring ass
'Cause that'd be
cis
weaponized
person.
against them.
Exactly, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I don't hope that. I hope a boring ass cis person beats your fucking ass for this stupid shit. Not that that'll help anything. It'll just be entertaining to watch, and you'll still get some attention. So
Yeah, that
pays
that
off.
much will happen. Anyway, man, we're gonna leave it here, man. We'll catch you guys next time. We are out. Peace.